Hello students, today I am going to discuss a new point, that is continued ratio. It is also related to the ratio. If three quantities is said to be a continued, if first ratio of first two quantities, ratio of first two quantities ratio of first two quantities is A is to B. Three quantities are said to be in continued ratio. Then the ratio of first two quantities A is to B, and the ratio of last two quantities is B is to C. Okay. Then we say that the three quantities are in continued ratio. Then we say that the three quantities A, B, C is in continued ratio. Then we say that then A is to B is to C is in continued ratio. Okay, then A is to B is to C is in continued ratio. See this one, B is a common in this ratios, A ratio B and B ratio C. Then A ratio B ratio C is said to be a continued ratio. I will show you with example, students. See the example. 4 is to 5 and 5 is to 7. See this one, A is to B, B is to C. So find the continued ratio. So the continued ratio is equal to 4 ratio 5 ratio 7. Easy now, students. If the middle term or second term is a common in between the three terms A, B, C, if B is a common in first ratio and in second ratio, then it is very easy to find it. Suppose if it is not common, then how you will find that the continued ratio? Suppose one question is 2 ratio to B is given that 4 ratio 5 and B is to C is given that 3 ratio 7. Okay, so how you will find that the continued ratio? So the continued ratio, here B is not common, here is a 5 and here B is 3. So by that if you interchange by this 3, if you multiply in both the ratios in both the terms, and then by this ratio with 5 you will multiply in both the term, you will get this compound ratio. So compound ratio A is to B is to C. What the value you will get it? Here is a one trick for you, students. One ratio A ratio B ratio C. First you write that A ratio B. So what is the value of A ratio B is 4 is to 5, and then in downside you will write the value of B ratio C. In place of B, that is 3 ratio 7, students. And then after, how you will find that the quantity of A? First you multiply this 4 into 3 and here you will write this 12, and then after you will multiply 5 into 3, 4 into 3, then 5 into 3, 15, and then 5 into 7, you will get this 35. So the value of A is 12, the value of B is 15, and the value of the ratio C is 35. So you will get this 12 ratio 15 ratio 35, students. This is the first trick for you. One more is, suppose A is to B is to C. B is a common, no? So by that ratio, suppose here is A is to B is equal to 4 ratio 5 and B is to C is a 3 ratio 7. So by that ratio 3 you will multiply in this one, and by that ratio B ratio you will multiply here. So A ratio B you will get this 12 ratio 15, and B ratio C, what you will get this one, 15 ratio 35. So you see this B is a common in that one. So A is to B is to C is equal to 12 ratio 15 ratio 35. This one also you will get the same 12 ratio 15 ratio 35 students. So this is a continued ratio and it is very useful for your. Hello students, this is very important, multiplying ratio. How you will find that the multiplying ratio? Multiplying ratio means that multiplying ratio means that original or final quantity upon initial quantity. Final quantity upon initial quantity. Multiplying ratio is equal to final quantity upon initial quantity. Suppose how you will find that the multiplying ratio which change find the multiplying ratio which changes rupees 100 to rupees 80. This is the initial quantity and this one is the final quantity. Okay, find the multiplying ratio which changes rupees 100 to rupees 80. Means that last position is 80, means final position is 80 and the initial position is, our initial quantity is 100. So the multiplying ratio is equal to final quantity upon initial quantity. 0 is cancelled out by 0, so you will get this 8 upon 10 and it is again cancelled out by 2. 2 4s are 8 and 2 5s are 10. What you will get this 4 upon 5, or if you write in form of a ratio 4 ratio 5, means that final ratio is equal to 4 is to 5. Okay, multiplying ratio is 4 is to 5. Then one more important point, if you want, suppose multiplying ratio is given and you want to find that the final quantity, then how you will find that final quantity is equal to, suppose multiplying ratio is given and initial quantity is given, how you will find that the final quantity? So final quantity is equal to, very important, final quantity here, final quantity is equal to multiplying ratio multiply by initial quantity. Very important this one. Final quantity is equal to multiplying ratio multiply by initial quantity. Same as it is. Suppose if you want to find that the initial quantity, say then initial quantity is equal to multiplying ratio multiply by final quantity. Very important students. So question number 5 of exercise first A. Question number 5th one. A baby girl sleeps 12 whole 1/2 hours every day. Find the ratio of the time she is awake to the time she is sleep. Okay, means number of hours. So first, in one day, number of hours in one day, that is 24 hours. See this solution of this, students. 24 hours. A baby girl sleeps 12 whole 1/2 hours. Number of hours sleeps sleeps by a girl is equal to 12 whole 1 by 2 hours. Change it into a improper. Okay, so 25 by 2 hours she used to sleep. Okay, so how many hours she will not sleep? Okay, so number of hours she is awake is equal to total hour is 24. So 24 minus the number of hours sleep by her, 24 or 25 by 2. You will write this one is 24 upon 1 minus 25 by 2. The LCM of 1 and 2 is 2. So by 1 if you divide this 2, you will get this 2. 2 is multiplied into 24. You will get this 48. Minus 2 is divided by 2. You will get 1. 1 is multiplied into 25. You will get this 25. Subtract this one. You will get this 23 upon 2 hours. Number of hours she is awake is 23 upon 2 hours. Now according to your question, find the ratio of the time she is awake to the time she is asleep. Okay, so after that I'm going to find that the ratio. Okay, now ratio of time she is awake to the time she is asleep. Okay, so here you see this number of times she is awake 23 upon 2. So you will write this 23 upon 2 ratio, and number of times she is asleep, that one is 25 by 2. Okay, this is the ratio. And if you know that if antecedent is in fraction and consequent also is in fraction, so by that LCM of the denominator you will multiply both that. So in this case 2 by 2, if you multiply in this one, you simply change it into a simple number. Okay, so 23 upon 2 is also multiplied by 2, and ratio 25 by 2 is also multiplied by 2. Okay, so 2 is cancelled out by this 2 because the LCM, because LCM of 2 is equal to 2. Okay, because of LCM of 2 is 2. Okay, 2 is cancelled out by this 2, or if the denominators are equal, you will write this numerator as it is 23 ratio 25. So the number of hours she is awake to the time she is sleep, 23 hours, 23 to 25. Question number 6, students. Divide the number 952 into 2 parts in the ratio 3:5. So 900, see this one, 952 into 2 parts 3:5. Find the first part and the value of second part. Very easy, students. Total number is this one and it is divided into 2 parts. So the value, the ratio of first part is equal to 3, and the ratio of second part is equal to 5. Okay, this is the ratio of a first part is 3 and ratio of a second part is 5. Now the value of total value, you know that 952. The value of first part is equal to 952 upon sum of the ratio. 952 upon sum of the ratio 3 plus 5 multiply the ratio of a first part, that is 3. Okay, so 952, 5 plus 3 8 multiply by 3. Okay, and if it is cancel out, you will cancel this one. 8 ones are 8. Okay, again 8 ones are 8. 8 nines are 72. Okay, so here you will get this 119 multiplied by 3. So again 9 threes are 27, 2 carry, 3 ones are 3, 2 5, 397. The value of first part is 397. Now the value of the second part. The value of the second part. The value of the second part. Value of the second part is, total number is 952 upon sum of the ratio is 3 plus 5 and multiply by the ratio of a second term. So what you will get, this 952 upon 8 multiply by 5, and you know that if you cancel this 952 by 8 times, you will get this 119, and 119 multiply by 5, what you will get, that is students, 9 5s are 45, 4 carry, 5 ones are 5 plus 4 9 and 5 ones are 5, so 952. So this is the value of first part. If you subtract this value from total value, you will get the value of second part also. So you always remember that, no need to do this one. If you have found the first part, by subtracting the value of first part from the total, you will get that the value of second part also, and this is also easy way. So your answer is 397 and 595 students. And if you add this one, you will get this total amount. If you want to check this one, 357 and plus 595. If you add this one, 7 3 12 1 carry, 9 1 10 5 15 1 carry, 5 3 8 1 9, you will get this 952. It means that your solution is correct. Now question number, next question. Okay, hello students, this is your question number 7. A man leaves rupees 1,85,378 to be divided between his son and daughter in the ratio 5 whole 2 by 3 ratio 2 whole 1 by 5. Find the amount receipts. So see this one, students. Solution of this question, very interesting and easy. Total amount leaves, total amount is equal to rupees 1,85,378. This is total amount and it is divided into two people. Means a man have this amount and he want to divide this one to his son and daughter. So the ratio of his son and daughter is equal to 5 whole 2 by 3 ratio 2 whole 1 by 5. Okay students, because it is in a fraction, so change it into a, first you change this, it is a mixed fraction, first you change it into a improper. 5 3 is 15 1 2 17 by 3 ratio 5 2 is 10 1 11 by 5. So our aim is to change this one into a whole number. So the LCM of 3 and 5, you will know that you will get this 15. By this 15 you will multiply in this antecedent as well as in the consequent also. Okay, so 17 upon 3 multiply by 15 and 11 upon 5 is also multiplied by 15. So here I am going to write this 15, and by that LCM we are going to multiply this one. Okay, so 3 ones are 3, 3 5s are 15, 5 ones are 5, 5 3s are 15. Okay, so 11 7s are 85, ratio 11 3s are 33. So if you change it into a whole number, you will get this 85 ratio 33. So then after then the ratio of his son is equal to 85, and the ratio of his daughter is equal to 33. Then I'm going to find that the value of got by his son. Okay, after that the total amount, you know that this is total amount. Then after the amount got by his son. Total amount is this one, 1,85,378 upon sum of the ratio of his daughter and son. Multiply, you are finding the value of his son, so multiply the ratio of his son, that is 85. Okay, so 1,85,378. if you add this one, 538 118 multiply by 85, and if it is cancelled out by any number, you will cancel this one. See this one, if I will cancel this one by 2, then you will get this 5 9. Okay, and it is also cancelled out by 2, 9 2. Okay, 6 8 9. I think again it is cancelled out by, see this one, by 959 92,689. 1 times 3 8 3 33. 6 you will put down, and 6 times it is 9 6 5 times 5 9s are 45, 4 carry 29. Okay, 1, then 13 minus 9 4, cancel out, take 8 downside, again 6 7 times 9 7 is 63, 6 carry 9 5 is 9 5 7 5 is 35, 35 41. Okay, so 5 there, cancel out and take 9 1 times. So what you will get it, students, after division, this is completely divisible by 59. You will get 1 5 7 1. So what is remaining after that? 1 5 7 1 multiply by 85. So multiply this quantity. If you multiply this one, 1571 multiply by 85, 5, and you can do this all that thing in your copy, students. 5 7 is 35, 3 carry 5 5 is 25, 3 28, 5 1 2 7, 8, 5 4 12. So 5 13 5 okay. So you will get this 1,33,535. 1,33,535. If you write this one, 1,33,535. So this is the amount got by his son, 1,33,535. After multiplication, you will get this 1,33,535 students. Now, next one is, if you subtract this quantity from the total quantity, you will get that the amount got by his daughter. But if you want to do with this way, you can do that one. This is the amount got by his son. Simple, if you want to simply do that, it is easy. The amount got by his daughter. If you do this way, also you will get the same thing. From total amount 1,85,378, you will subtract the value of the amount got by his son, 1,33,535. If you subtract this one, 3, 7 minus 3, 4, 13 minus 5, 8, 4 minus 3, 1, 8 minus 3, 5. So you will get this rupees 51,843. 51,843, the amount got by his daughter. Okay, the amount got by his daughter is equal to, from total amount you will subtract the amount of his son. You will get that the amount of his daughter, 51,843. So students, by this way I have completed your question number 7, and you will try to solve that question number 8, 10, 9. I will solve that one, students. Leave this 9, 10, 11 and 12. This is your homework, students. Homework. You will solve question number 8, 10, 11 and 12. This is your homework, students. Question number 8, 10, 11 and 12. You will solve it in your home, students. And if any doubts related to any questions, ask that, students. Okay. Thank you, students.